Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another week, another video update on the AM Moods channel. I'm a little tired this morning, a little groggy, so just bear with me. But I want to do another update video as promised. And I was wondering exactly what to talk about this week, but we do have another video coming out. In the next day or two, there will be a video called Dark Side, which is a song I wrote a long time ago. I've got the cover art. It's already done. Hellborn Designs. Really great stuff. So that should come out in the next day or two. It's another free day in Albuquerque. Right now, it's Monday, and I take my board's examination for nursing Friday. So nursing school is done. We've done that. We've completed that. And now it's all just about getting my license. So I have to take my licensing exam this Friday. So starting today and all the way through Thursday, I will be drilling concepts, listening to my notes, and studying like a madman just to solidify that win. I was trying to think of what to talk about this week. Because to be honest, I wasn't quite sure. But I think that in terms of content, I'm going to be putting out brand new. When I first made this channel, it was just going to be a music channel. And I have another YouTube channel that I used with just my name, Andrew Mazer. It has 22 subscribers on it. I haven't touched it in years, but it's got all of my acting reels and some of my clips of my performances and audition tapes and things like that on there. A lot of old stuff. And I guess what I wanted to make this video about is at some point I'm gonna make an intro video to the channel, because I've been wondering about what to do with this channel for some time. I thought it was just gonna be a music channel, but in the interest of wanting to make more content, putting out more content for the channel, I think it needs to be more than that, because I'm busy with other things and I'm doing lots of different things all at once. So, I can't very well make daily content. It's expensive and it's a lot of work. Making a song every single day would require a full-time job, and I just simply don't have the time to do that. So instead, what I'm gonna do is make videos and content including everything that I do, all of the things that I like to do. So music, culinary stuff, food reviews, fitness, thoughts, ideas, kind of these vlogs that I do every week. There's a lot of TikTok stuff out there that I've made, so I'll be putting the TikTok videos as shorts on the channel. There will be different playlists. So what you can expect from the channel from here on out are videos that encompass everything I'm interested in, whether that's gaming, cooking, voices, characters, impersonations, skits, fitness, dieting, nursing, music. All of this stuff is all gonna be on this channel. When I made the channel back in 2013, I just wanted it to be a music channel, and my rap name, AM Moods, stands for Andrew Mazer Moods. Simple enough. The reason I did that was because I got a comment a long time ago from a good friend of mine about the genuine quality of the music I was putting out. And so I thought, well, what better way to make sure that the content I'm putting out is completely genuine is, I guess, the way that I thought about it was making sure that the name of my rap name was Andrew Mazer in front of it. I originally thought it was just going to be Moods, but it's my first two initials. It's my initials, and certainly not my last two. It is my initials at the beginning, followed by Moods. So it's my Andrew Mazer's Moods, whatever mood I'm in. And I think that that's a great way of kind of directing the channel. What you guys can expect to see from this is everything that I'm kind of interested, whether that's nursing or theater or sciencey stuff or thoughts, ideas, blogs, diet, fitness, gaming, music, all of that kind of stuff is all going to be on this channel now. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's certainly going to give me a lot more leg room to create content and upload it. I mean, I'm starting to do shorts now, which are I'm trying to do this crazy idea of just eating beans every day until I can lose the weight that I'm 170 pounds now, and that's just far too unhealthy, obviously. For my body mass index, I'm essentially obese, and have been for a long time. It all really started, it kicked off in about right around COVID. Everybody was indoors, working from home, and I just gained a lot of weight. I gained about 40 pounds of extra weight, and that's just got to come off. Purely for the fact that it's just unhealthy, it's causing havoc on my body. I can't, I have difficulty exercising. It's just not good. There's the risk of diabetes, hypertension, cardiac issues, all of that stuff is just not good for my body. So I'm going to be losing weight, and I'm doing little tiny shorts, kind of tracking the progress of that. Not the funnest topic, but it's got to be said. So I'm eating black beans from Kroger. Now, I do want to posit, this is not a healthy thing to do. So I do not recommend to anyone to just eat beans. In fact, I'm going to supplement my diet as well with vegetables and other things to ensure that I have the vitamin intake that I need and that I have adequate protein throughout the day. Because the nutritional facts here on the beans is 1 can of beans is 110 calories, but there is 300 milligrams of sodium per serving. That's a lot of salt. And water follows salt, so you don't want to overwhelm or overload your vasculature with too much water. It could put a lot of extra work on the heart and your vasculature. So I don't want to, there's a lot of problems associated with hypernatremia. So I don't want to be having too much salt in my body. If I ate like 3 or 4 cans of these, that would be a lot of salt. So not healthy. You do need some fat in your life, so there's no fat in here, which is good, but you do need some fat. Good fats, not saturated fats, right? Not trans fats, right? There are 18 grams of carbs. There are 4 grams of fiber, so the carb to fiber ratio is not great. There's 1 gram of sugar, which is fine. That's quite good. And there are only 6 grams of protein. Now, included in that are 420 milligrams of potassium. Now, you do need potassium because potassium pumps your heart, and you need potassium for the adequate functioning of all of your musculoskeletal system. Your muscles need potassium to pump, especially your myocardium in your heart. However, if all that you're eating, if I was to eat 3 or 4 cans of these every day, that's more than 1,000 milligrams of potassium every day. Now, if that's all that I'm eating, that could lead to some serious cardiac issues. Hyperkalemia causes a lot of problems, including muscle cramps and weakness, urinary changes, and it changes the electrical activity of your heart. So you know how you have a, I'll just draw it down for you. So you know how you have an electrocardiogram where they put those leads on your heart? It basically measures the electrical conduction activity of the chambers of your heart. So they put, leads on your heart, and essentially your atria, which are the primary filling chambers for diastole in your body, coming from your inferior vena cava, which brings all the blood from that is returning to the heart back into the heart. And you've got these lovely little atria. Essentially, there's your so you've got your inferior vena cava here, bringing all the blood back to your right atrium, which is gonna diastole. It's going to fill into your atria, and it's going to dump that through the tricuspid valve into your right ventricle, which is going to pump blood to the lungs, which is going to get oxygenated, and then you're going to get that blood back through into your left atria. So in diastole, which is the P wave, you're going to have, that is the electrical conduction of the lub-dub of your heart, which is essentially just diastolic filling of the heart. So this is when your atria is getting filled with blood. And then the QRS wave, which is this wave right here, lub-dub, right? That is when your blood is shooting into your body once it's been oxygenated from the left ventricle. Am I doing this right? Yeah, the left ventricle. So if you have too much potassium, what ends up happening is you get QT prolongation. You get P interval elongation, widened QRS complexes, and you get elevated ST intervals. So what ends up happening is you have, see how this is nice and short, close to each other? Well, this PR interval is going to widen and elongate. Your QRS complex gets a lot wider, and so screws up the electrical activity of your heart. And you get this ST elevation. They call that tombstones, and that's usually indicative of myocardial infarction, right? So I don't want that. We don't want to have that's what hyperkalemia will do to you. Hypokalemia will have the opposite effect in the sense that this will become a depressed wave here. So lots of problems with the electrical activity of your heart, right? That's just like fundamental fundamentally what's going on. It's obviously not. So anyway, don't want to have that happen with your heart. And if that's all I'm eating is potassium, that's going to send me into a cardiac event. I'm going to have some kind of arrhythmia. So I'm going to supplement my diet, switching off between beans and something else. And in fact, I'm not going to just eat beans. That's just a stupid idea. So I'm not going to do that. What I will do is include other things in the diet. So I'll have yogurt with blueberries, which have antioxidants. Yogurt's great for the gastrointestinal system, right? It's good, got a lot of protein in there. And so I'll be supplementing my diet. It will not be just beans, but there will be probably a can of beans a day. And if I start having troubles with any of that stuff, I will stop and I'll rethink my idea. The other thing that you want is obviously iron. Your body needs iron. And plant-based iron is non-heme iron. The best sources of iron that you need for erythropoiesis and red blood cell function is the heme iron, which is found in meat. Specifically, the highest amount of iron, the best source of iron and protein you can get is from red meat. So liver, steak, beef, those are the best. And then you got chicken, turkey, fish, all of that stuff. All the meats, eggs, all of that stuff have great sources of iron and protein. And I need a lot of protein in my diet. So I will be supplementing also with eggs. Egg whites have no cholesterol, I think. I'll double check myself on that. But egg yolk has a lot of natural cholesterol. Cholesterol is naturally made by your body at night from your liver. Your liver synthesizes that. You don't want too much cholesterol because you don't want to clog up your arteries. That's not a good thing to do. So I need to include good sources of meat as well in my diet with the black beans so that I'm getting adequate iron so that I don't become anemic, right? So that my red blood cells can function. Everything's gonna, wow, this video went on for minutes here. We're into 17 minutes long, this video. Anyway, so that's the game plan. I'm gonna be doing homework. We're gonna see more things. You're gonna see more things coming out from this channel. Everything, and there's going to be a lot more content, so I'm excited about that. I will leave you guys to it. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll be doing more shorts, adding more content from TikTok. I've got a lot of impressions, Christopher Walken, Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2, so it's going to be a fun time. And you guys take care, stay safe, and be on the lookout for Dark Side, which is coming your way very soon. All right, guys, take care.